Hello there, my Sagittarius collective. Ooh. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. Look at that energy with you. My oh my, Sagittarius. There must be something special going on with your charts. There must be something special going on with astrology for you. Way too many lessons you've had to endure and go through. Someone knows that their chance to kind of sit at your table or have the opportunity to sort of bask in your accomplishments. I'm going to say bask in your accomplishments, Sagittarius. Because some of you, I feel like you need to take credit for what you've done and quit allowing any of that sort of stuck, stagnant energy that it wouldn't have happened without other people. Not in a negative way, but in a healthy way. Yes, it takes a lot of people working with you and things to work out, but some of you, your accomplishments, you can definitely claim as your own. But damn, everyone wants that sort of vibe with you. It's like everyone wants that piece of you. Ooh, there you got the Magician at the bottom. So, damn, Sagittarius. This could definitely just be astrological with you. Some of y'all could be feeling that vibe, but take what's yours and leave what's not. You could have some sort of nasty trine going around in your chart that's sort of creating this interesting change of pace for you. I feel like you need this, though, Sagittarius. Some of you need to understand that you achieved that, you accomplished that because of the hard work that you've done, because what the work that you do or whatever this sort of accomplishment is when it comes to you. And that, yeah, some things are by the choices that you've made and the work that you've done versus just association. So this is like the work groups, and you're like the smartest one in the work group, but everyone else gets the accolades because of the work that you do. I definitely feel like there's way too much excess energy when it comes to you. But everyone has a say-so in like your accomplishments. So people use narcissists a lot, but some of you really are dealing with some high-class narcissists. Damn. Sagittarius is some of you, if you like the church vibes with you, I feel like whatever this sort of vibe is with you, it doesn't have to be religious, but those of you, it's kind of like the ingrainedness of some of you, it's like an inbred guilt within you, that it's kind of like that energy of never really being able to stand out, never really being able to be who you are. Definitely some Tina Turner vibes on this, I'm going to be honest with you, and she is definitely a very well-known Sagittarius, right? So, damn, over top of that is the Six of Swords. There's the Ace of Pentacles. There's the Empress energy. There's the Ten of Wands. Someone taking a cruise. Some of you, maybe you want to take a cruise. Who's the hunter? This Ten of Wands feels like a hunter vibe. Those of you, if you like the water, what's this hunter vibe about? Over top of all that, there is that Ace of Cups energy. Ooh, some of you, this is like trophy wife, trophy husband, trophy person. Someone likes to collect like accolades. The Ace of Pentacles there with the Ace of Cups. This could almost be like a Stepford Wives type vibe when it comes to you, Sagittarius. It always feels oppressive with you as well. That's why some of you, I feel like it's almost this sort of guilt energy, whether it's religious guilt or some of you, just that sort of energy of it's not your accomplishment. It's always like the royal we type accomplishment. So whatever sort of group dynamic, you probably had to share everything. You probably wore a lot of hand-me-downs. You were never able to kind of do your own thing or be your own person. Some of you were kept back because you were naturally meant to kind of show up and show out. So you're probably dealing with a dynamic where you have some jealousy. This could definitely be within your family, within the work that you do, but you're always sort of pushed to the back. This almost feels like somebody else was meant to have the accolades that you were meant to have. So somebody always needs to share in what you do. Those of you with like the work situations with you as well. So, damn Sagittarius. There's a complexity to this. So take what's yours and leave what's not, Sagittarius. There's a seriousness with this too. I feel like you have more people that's wanting to watch you fail than succeed. But I definitely feel like you have that go get 'em type vibe where you pick yourself off, you dust yourself off, and you start all over again, right? There's the Chariot energy. There's the King of Swords. There's the Knight of Swords. There to the Four of Pentacles. You continually keep proving somebody wrong, and they don't like this. So there's something different. There's something special about you. You were always meant to show up and shine and kind of do your thing. But you're always kind of pushed to the back. So there is someone around you that someone keeps kind of like pushing forward. No, this is who you need to pay attention to. Some of you, if you're dealing with some sort of family type vibe, it could definitely be that when it comes to this dynamic with you. It's very complex. So it's as complex as you want it to be, or it's as simple as Dream Girls vibes with you. I think you've always been able to achieve your goals and dreams. And that's always been like a point of contention when it comes to your accomplishments. I feel like there's way too much comparison. I don't know if that's you, Sagittarius, trying to compare yourself to everyone else, or other people trying to compare you to someone around you that keeps this sort of stuck, stagnant energy. I don't feel like you're allowed to enjoy any of your accomplishments, because it feels like that's where this energy keeps wanting to push you to. Understand that, yes, you achieved them goals and dreams. It's okay. You did the work. So who's always there when you accomplish something, trying to take credit for what the fuck you've done, even if they had absolutely nothing to do with it? Those of you, when it comes to the work that you do, you probably get this a lot when it comes to your work, because you're the one that has to deal with those that aren't so good, but you make them look good in order for them to get promoted. So you've had a lot of people kind of move up around you that really didn't deserve it, but they wouldn't have got it if they didn't have your sort of guidance here. I don't even feel like you're like a teacher energy, but you come across, you're very good at what you do, and other people can definitely get a lot of accomplishments off of you. So I feel like this is when you need to be able to sort of stand up for yourself and take those, it's like take those fucking bows, get those accolades. Someone sees that you are, and they don't like the fact that you do get these accolades, that you do get these accomplishments, because someone's pushing somebody else. So, in like the family dynamic, you might have been the smart one, but they always brought the pretty one out first. This was a work opportunity. You were the one that was doing the job, but there's always somebody else that had to present it, because that's who someone wanted you to focus on, or wanted people to focus on. You're always in the background, even though without you, nothing would work. This is like gypsy vibes. Those of you that know the musical Gypsy. Someone's got some expectations. So I think someone is trying to manipulate you in a way because they have some expectations that they want. But the only way this works is if you kind of buy into it. But I feel like you're going to miss out, or this person's going to miss out on this opportunity because you're going to be getting your own accolades. There's a complexity, Sagittarius. Take what's yours and leave what's not. The energy with you is it's time for you to stand out. It's time for you to do what you need to do. Some of y'all need to get out of that energy of letting other people take advantage of you. It's like you could be the smartest one, but they always kind of bring the pretty one up front. You could be the smartest one in the work group, but there's someone else that they want to move into another position. So you do the work and someone else gets the promotion from it. Over top of the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, there's that High Priestess energy. I feel like there's a lot of guilt energy when it comes to you, Sagittarius. That High Priestess energy feels more like Mother Mary vibes. So, damn. This could definitely be religious guilt. There's the Knight of Cups. There's the Tower vibes. And there's the Page of Cups. I do feel like there's a relationship or partnership wanting to come towards you. But this is someone that kind of sees you as like a lucky charm. So some of you be mindful of that. If you're going into a new opportunity with somebody, make sure that you don't get like taken advantage of here. You're the smart one. You're the accomplished one. So people want to be in your energy because you can help them upgrade. But something don't work without your help. Something don't work without your attention. So who's always asking you questions or wants your opinions on something? And it's kind of like they're trying to press you for ideas or opportunities without coming across as it. But they could come in a fake type of relationship or partnership. There's the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're the smartest one in the room. I feel like you're the smartest one with whatever it is that you do. But everyone wants to figure out how to get the vibes off of you. How many people have gotten promotions off of the work that you've done while you've stayed stuck or stagnant? Some of you don't get moved forward. You don't get promoted because there's way too much expectations and need for you to be where you're at. So they can allow other people to get promoted off of you. It's a very unfair vibe, Sagittarius. But you kind of have to set boundaries on things and figure out what the best course of action is for you with that Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, with that Knight of Pentacles. Oh, this is so deep. For some of you, this is so ingrained in you that you're going to have to work through it. Whatever hell this guilt energy is, or whatever the hell someone tried to make you feel less than. It is that energy. You were the accomplished one, but someone wanted somebody to pay attention to the pretty one. In a work dynamic, you were the one that did the work, but there's another person that people wanted to promote. So they were allowed to sort of take your opportunity for promotion. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. There's like some breakthrough energy that needs to happen with you. If you're going through something on a religious type vibe, right, you're gonna have to sit down and kind of talk that out, work that out with you. High Priestess energy feels like Mother Mary vibes. So I feel like that's far more religious based with you. Some of y'all, this could be some hangups when it comes to basically how you were raised or the thought process around the decisions. You're like the outcast, but you're far more important to the whole storyline or to the opportunity than someone wants to admit. That's why you're kind of just stuck. There's a lot of that stuck, stagnant energy. But you've been in this for a while. So some of y'all, it's definitely going to take a while to pull focus back on you. You got strong Aquarius in your chart. Some of y'all could have noticed this vibe when Aquarius came prevalent in astrology. It's value, it's worth. It's your value, it's your worth. No real quick resolution on this, Sagittarius. So some of y'all could be in this energy for a while. This is a live, learn, grow. Definitely getting a lot of opportunities. I definitely see accomplishments, but making sure that you're the one that gets the accomplishment. So some of you could realize, or maybe you're going to start paying attention when you get an accomplishment, how your accomplishment is diminished, but someone else is up there to try to pick up the slack off of what you did. There's a lot of people that were promoted around you only because of you. So you're pulling some very boss-ass vibes. But damn, you're going to get your opportunity. You're going to get the right sort of accomplishments. But you're going to have to learn to kind of enjoy them. Oh, damn, Sagittarius. The Page of Pentacles there at the Page of Cups. Sagittarius, you've been in those situations where someone come in maybe as a friend or someone come in as a romantic partner. But they were basically using you to get an opportunity. So if you would talk work, you would like give them ideas. Whether they did the same thing that you did, I feel like there's a intelligence about you, Sagittarius, that makes you, you're like meant to be a leader. You're like meant to be the boss energy here. But you would always help your partners out. So you had a lot of people that definitely come in and took advantage of you. The relationships lasted just long enough. And then once this person's, everything started going good for them, you were just kind of cast aside. I feel like you're always kind of cast aside or shoved out of the way for somebody else to be the center of attention. So work through whatever you need to work through, and it's going to take however long it takes. This does feel like Mother Mary vibes. Who's the hunter? I definitely feel like hunter vibes, hunterman, fisherman type vibes. Some of y'all could be going on a cruise if you like the water. Anything else for Sagittarius? Empress energy. So anything that's got Empress associated with it, right? Seven of Pentacles. There's the Libra energy. There's the Star, Aquarius. There's the Ace of Swords. There's the Judgment energy. And there's the Six of Cups. Yeah. There's a lot of people that kind of take advantage of you. Sagittarius, be mindful of another Sagittarius. I really feel a double Sagittarius vibe with you. So someone could be trying to pretend to be you or get an opportunity off of you. You're dealing with people who definitely, they're untrustworthy as shit. If you know this vibe, you know this vibe. I don't feel like there's much surprise energy when it comes to you, Sagittarius, but do be mindful of those that want to come in and sort of reconnect. Some of you, your partners just go to other sort of karmic partners. So some of you could have somebody that took advantage of you and now they want to come back in because they need like an opportunity off of you. So if you help somebody get a promotion at work or through work, I don't feel like this was someone that you worked with, but maybe you helped a partner with something they were doing. And then they went off and left you high and dry, and now they want to come back in. Be mindful of that. There's definitely third-party energy on this, but I don't feel like it's all that Other than the fact that someone's like, well, go over there and flirt with Sagittarius, or go over there and spend some time with Sagittarius to get us out of this energy. The balance comes in when you don't sort of feed that energy. Know your value, know your worth, and stay focused on that. There's that energy of like, I think things are working out for you. The universe is trying to send blessings or blessings from above. This is like pennies from heaven's vibe. But you're going to have to be mindful of who gets to be in that energy with you. If there's a religious vibe on this, some of y'all could definitely be working through some sort of religious guilt or some sort of shit like that that is far too complex. And that's far too personal to get a resolution on that. You could philosophize on that for years. Good retrograde reads. Take what's yours, leave what's not. It shouldn't be all that fucking dramatic with you. Take the drama out of something. Some of you, it's way too much cross-watcher energy. So whatever you do, there's a uniqueness to it that can't be like copied. This is like your secret recipe. Those of you with what you do for work, I feel like what you do for work is very special, and that's what makes the difference. Some of you, it's time for those upgrades to happen, and no one can really switch that up, because there you are, Sagittarius. It is that energy of someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. So, I definitely feel work-wise with you, Sagittarius. Someone's going to see what the common denominator is and who the hell these people that get like fast-tracked for promotions, and then once they get that promotion, they're very shit at what they do. So if someone's going through and figuring out what the common denominator was with all that, someone's going to figure out that you're the one that's actually doing the work. You're like the accomplished one. So everyone has a boss. So those that were kind of promoted off of you kind of brings about this interesting like opportunity for you. Especially if you're dealing with something where you have new people looking at something. So those of you, if there's workplace changes, you could have new bosses coming in. You could have new HR people coming in. Or once someone starts looking at things from a different perspective, and this could even be you, Sagittarius, you're going to realize where the sort of stagnant parts are. This feels like a good massage energy, so maybe some of y'all get a good massage. It feels like the blood should be flowing. You should allow this flowing energy to happen. So there's change energy when it comes to you, but it's actually like a positive. Sagittarius, some of you don't even have to be aware of this. This could be things that go on around you that really you have no, really anything you can do about it. So the energy is just going to kind of flow. Expect change, but it's going to bring about a positive vibe for you. Especially if you're the one that's always sort of pushed aside for someone else to get promoted. I feel like a lot of people get promoted off of you. And now people are realizing, oh, okay. So the common denominator of all these that got like promoted and they're shit at what they do is because Sagittarius kind of worked with them. So they got the opportunity off of Sagittarius. And then once they got there, they realized that they couldn't do what the fuck it was they were doing. A lot of complexity, but damn, you always have that Aries show up. I feel like that's the vibe you need to encompass because that's what makes the difference with you. Especially those of you that got out of that sort of manipulative energy. So now you're doing your own thing and people kind of notice that. Whoever, whatever that fucking dominant energy in your life. Some of y'all, there's some old ways of thinking you need to get out of. Some of y'all, there's just some old things that really don't work. So, who's in your mind? Who sort of influences you? Some of y'all, this has been ingrained for a while. So, you have some work to do. Take what's yours and leave what's not. It's time for you to get the accomplishments. It's time for you to be the one that gets noticed. Some of you, it is happening. Just, you don't need to pay no attention to that. Your cross-watchers probably are. Those of you, if you helped a partner, in the work that they did, and I feel it's totally unrelated to what you do. But you're really good. You're like the ideas person. So people get a lot of ideas off of what you do, whether you realize this or not. So I feel like you're definitely a creative person. You're definitely somebody who is very smart. You're very analytical. You're good at what you do. You're probably one of those that just like the brainstorming sections or sessions when it comes to the work that you do. So good problem solving. So some of you, someone could take the notes from one of your meetings and come out with about 5 or 10 great fucking ideas. And you're just kind of going off the spur of the moment type energy. So some of y'all speak less and listen more and see how the energy changes. So it's almost like you need to pull back from the leadership vibe and kind of let other people see what the fuck they're doing. So, damn Sagittarius. Take what's yours and leave what's not. It's beautiful energy, but you're going to have to learn to navigate. There's definitely some negative vibes, some very dominant thinking, or some of y'all, it's guilt of some sort or another you need to work through. I don't even feel like that's even yours. It's kind of like religious or just what you kind of had to deal with. You were pushed aside for somebody else who was supposed to get the opportunity. Get the fucking opportunity. Good luck, God bless. Take what's yours and leave the rest, Sagittarius.